Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another race here on a Global Speedrun Association. Today we have Dangers versus LilKirbs14, and I am co-commentating with Gannon Slayer. How you doing tonight, Gannon?
I'm pretty good. How about you, dude?
I'm doing pretty good as well.
All right. What do you think? What do you think about this matchup?
I don't know. I think this could be pretty close. Obviously, both of these runners have PBs that are very far apart, but Curbs has not been playing as much recently because he has been sick. So I think this race can go either way.
Yeah, true. Like, right, as you said, Curb's PB is around a minute and a half faster, but he's been sick, so he hasn't been playing that much, or maybe he has offline. I don't know, but I'm just looking forward to see how this goes.
Yeah, for sure.
So starting off here in Cap Kingdom, gonna be doing a spin pound into some rolls, making our way over to the top hat tower. As of right now, seems like Dangers is ahead, but I'm pretty sure he said he started his timer a little late, so it's gonna be like a little bit inaccurate, but shouldn't be anything major. Now we're heading into Top Hat Tower, into the Frog Room. I'm interested to see what strats they go for in Frog Room. I haven't really watched them. I haven't watched much of either runner very recently. So let's see. Looks like Dangers is going to be going for the newer ending to Cap, to the Frog Room, I mean, while Curves is going for the more standard ending. Now approaching left side though. Probably the biggest trick in Cap Kingdom. Dangers nails it. Looks like Curbs is doing it, getting a good one as well. Nice. Alright. Seems like we're having a little bit of connection issues with Curbs right now. But,
Really good cat from both runners here.
mm-hmm.
No noticeable mistakes.
I mean, it looks like Danger's got like a 218 or 219, but I'm pretty sure he said he started his timer late, so yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Looks like a 218 from Dangers, but I don't know about that. Well, yeah, anyways, heading into Cascade Kingdom. Still having a bit of connection issues with Curbs, but hopefully that'll resolve itself shortly. Meanwhile, Danger is approaching FMS, which is the first 1.0 exclusive trick in the run. It saves roughly 30 seconds.
Oh,
Danger's
dangerous.
actually, yeah, missing FMS. Curbs getting wall jump list. That's gonna cost Danger's quite a bit of time there.
Ooh, and that bonk's gonna cost him quite a bit of time as well. But the nice thing about wet FMS is it's very easy to back up. It really does not lose much time at all if you missed it. You can back it up
Yeah,
very quickly.
that is very true. Right, into the Madame Brutal fight now. Um, Looks like Curbs is ahead by around a cycle. Not quite a full cycle, but around a cycle. Uh, yeah, very. Okay, Danger's letting us know that the timer's 3.5 seconds off. So his 218 looking cap was probably in actuality like a 212, or not 212, 221 or 222. So they were around tied exiting cap. Yeah, so now after the Madame Brood fight, they're gonna go grab the Cliff Moon, then they're gonna be approaching Chest Clip, which is where we could see like a shift in the lead, or just like a shift in the amount that the lead is. Still having a bit of connection issues with Curbs though. try to get that result as soon as possible. Curb's getting chest clip, while on the Danger's also getting a cool. Pretty solid early game from both. Danger's having some hiccups with FMS, and right after FMS taking a bonk as well. Looks like Curb's gonna be getting a 508 Cascade fade out. At least that's what I can assume it was.
And it looks like Danger's got like a 518 there if we add in the 3.5 seconds he said his timer was off by.
Yeah. Alright, so around 10 seconds of difference. Curb's missing fast action guide skip, at least I think. I can't really tell. Danger's also missing it though, so no time saver time loss there, most likely. Alright, anyways, now we're in the Sand Kingdom. And Sand has a lot of really risky tricks that could cause some hiccups, like Dram, and most importantly, double Sphinx clip, which I assume both runners go for double clip at this point, because I've seen both of them attempt it in races before, so that's what I'm going to assume we're going to be seeing shortly, which is going to be pretty exciting to see if they can get it.
Yeah, at this point, with how optimized this game is, you really need to be going for most tricks. So I would assume both of them would go for it.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, so Curb's still maintaining around a 10-second lead over Dangers as of right now. Alright. So yeah, now we're approaching Dram Strat on Curb's screen. Let's hope he can get it. Going for Ice Dram as expected. Nice spin jump, and if he homed that in properly, that should work.
And we're seeing Danger's going for the old school regular drum method. Looks like that should work for him as well.
Yeah. Very solid drum from both. Alright. So now, Curbs and Dangers, after the Pillar Moon, are both going to be heading over to the Luggage Moon. Then after that, we're approaching the Double Sphinx clip that we were talking about earlier, which could cause a major shift, depending on how well both runners do it. So, let's see this on Curb's screen. Getting first clip, first try. That's always good. Let's hope Dangers can do the same. Danger's also getting the first clip first try. I think Curb's got second clip first try. Yeah, he did. Okay. His screen froze when he was like halfway in the wall and I couldn't really tell. Alright. Danger's also getting second clip first try. So we got 4 for 4 clips. That's nice.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of rare to see that because this trick can go either way. It's really hard to get good at these roll cancel clips.
Yeah. Roll cancel clips, you can get consistent at them, but I don't think there's really any way that you'll get them 100% of the time. Even on 1.0 where they're like significantly easier. Actually, on 1.0 is the only version that you can do. Well, and 1.1. When I say 1.0, I'm just referring to legacy versions, which are 1.0 and 1.1. But yeah, it's almost impossible to be 100% consistent at RCCs. Yeah, very solid sand from both runners, actually. Okay. So...
Yeah.
Mhm.
Both runners just have notes left. That's like the only tricky thing left here at the end of the kingdom.
Yeah. Let's see how notes goes for Curbs as he grabs the treble clef. One spin throw from Curbs. Oh boy. That... Wow. Okay. That was really good. Danger's doing up throw, but actually that wasn't even that bad anyways. Actually managed to grab those pretty easily. Curbs exiting, I think that's gonna be a 10:02 or 10:03. That's really solid.
Yeah, that's a very solid Theo percent exit.
Yeah. All right, so Danger's looking like a 10:14, but like we said earlier, we gotta add like 3.5 around, so probably around a 10:17 in actuality. So Curbs exiting with a very high 10:02, which is insane for
That's
a race.
that's record pace to extend. I'll say that much.
Yeah, it is. We've seen some insane consistency in early game from Curbs. Alright. I think both runners go for a late clip. I don't know about in races though. I know Curbs will definitely be going for it. I assume Dangerous will also be going for it because I assume he knows that Curbs is going for it and he doesn't want to give up the 5 seconds. Like he feels like he might at least try it, I would assume. So yeah, after they grab the moon, after the zipper right here, they're gonna be setting up for late clip. Let's hope Curbs can get a good late clip. Very precise trick.
Oh no, Kirby's getting a
Got
fake
fake
clip
clip.
there.
Alright. Still okay. Okay. He grabbed the checkpoint. He should be good. Danger's also setting up for it now. Danger's also getting it. Okay. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Danger's definitely made up a good chunk of time on Curbs there with that
Yeah.
clip.
Yeah. Curbs having to getting a second try and then getting a fake clip on the second try. Wait. What happened to Curbs?
Oh, I think Curbs' Joy-Cons like died on him there for a second.
Oh wow, okay, so looks like Dangers can catch up there. Wow, that's unfortunate.
That's just free time save for Dangerous there. I think that's very rare. He definitely just did not check his Joy-Cons before the race.
Yeah. Alright. Well, Danger seems to be taking advantage of this as well. Getting a pretty clean lake compared to Curbs. Much cleaner, I should say. However, we all... Uh-huh.
Both runners seem to be synced leaving Lake Kingdom here, so that's incredible.
Yeah. However, we do have to take into account like the 3.5 seconds ish from Danger's time, but still. Like, it looks synced. Curbs seems to be still a bit ahead. That should be like a 13:06 exit for Curbs. At least I think. Which would be a 3:04 lake, which is definitely not what he wanted, especially since he did lake clip. So yeah, that's like 3:04 is kind of like a decent time for without lake clip, so he's definitely not gonna be happy about the lake. But let's just hope it goes well from here on out. Although Dangers actually had a very nice lake from what I saw. This lake clip was certainly a lot cleaner. But yeah. Overall, the gap is now a lot smaller between the runners. So yeah, now we're in Wooded Kingdom, right? And biggest trick in Wooded Kingdom is definitely Nut Clip. Nut Clip can gain or lose. Well, I guess you lose 30 seconds if you miss it. Like, pretty much no matter what. 30 seconds, that is, if you do the old route. But if you back it up with Rock Clip, you only lose like 10-ish seconds. But that's still quite a lot.
I think that's with first try rock clip though, which is not the easiest thing in the world to get.
Right, of course, of course. Thing about Nut Clip is that you only get one try at it. So like, if you fail it once, you can't try it again. That should be good on Curb screen, and same for Dangers. Those both look good. Yep, okay. Curb's not making his way through the out of bounds movement. Let's see. Nice. Curb's up to the ramp, and Danger is gonna be looking to do the same. Yeah, okay, cool. Very solid wooded from both runners so far. Getting through the nut clip movement with little to no issue. Very solid. Alright. Curb's now entering the maze to get the maze moon. He's gonna be doing some pretty cool movements to get out of the maze as fast as possible. While making a spin pound roll cancel around the corner. I love that strat. Looks really cool.
Danger's going for it as well there.
Yeah.
Oh, Danger.
Messing up the poison buffer jump. That's gonna cost him number one because he took damage there, so that lost him time obviously, and also he's gonna get some health refresh animation on this moon that he just grabbed, so that's like an extra 2.3 seconds, I think, something like that. It's around 2. So Curb's definitely out to a bigger lead now.
Looks like Curb's getting a perfect flower road skip there. No issues with it.
Danger's on the other hand having a bit of an issue here. Still manages to make it though. Could have gone worse. Alright. So we're in the tower section now. Gonna be using this uproot to boost up the entire tower. Whoa, okay, that was really fast from Curbs. Looks like he was standing on nothing there. Very, very fast tower climb from Curbs. Wow, okay. He's on his A game right now.
Expect nothing less from the world record holder.
That's true, that's true. Like, he did those uproot boosts so fast. Oh,
Commentators.
stun. Yep. Getting his legs broken there.
But Curb's entering into the flooded pipeway now. Hopefully
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't mess up this room. He has the first half clean.
Yeah. Alright. Now he's just gotta make the cycle for the second half. Looks like he's able to do that as well. Gonna be exiting with what looks like an 1827 wooded, which is still very good pace. Especially considering this is a race. Danger's not too far behind, getting what looks like an 1836. So, it's like 9 seconds-ish? So yeah, heading into Cloud Kingdom now. It's not much interesting here. Well, I guess we can talk about the fast hat grabs and the Bowser manipulation. Those are the two main things that you're going to be seeing in Cloud Kingdom. Gonna be seeing both of those multiple times. Curbs is actually doing some extremely fast spin the roll cancel shenanigans to get over to the arena as well. That was really good. Gonna be grabbing the hat. Oh, never. No, okay. Missing the fast Bowser hat grab there. That's gonna allow for Dangers to catch up as Dangers gets the fast hat grab. See, now they're actually not too far apart.
Yeah, this race has just been back and forth ever since the start.
Yeah, it has. All right. So yeah, what they're doing right now, where they're jumping behind Bowser, is they're trying to hit him so that he only jumps one space during the middle phases, and that saves time because he would normally jump across the entire arena or 3 spaces. So you just want to make him jump as little as possible to reduce the time in the middle sections. Alright. Curb's getting a 20:08 fade out, and Danger's getting a 20:10. So yeah, around 2 seconds of difference. If we don't, yeah, around 2 seconds. Alright. So going to Lost Kingdom, Curb's messing up his spin pound at the beginning. It's small things like that that are allowing Dangers to catch up.
Ooh.
Actually, oh, dive vault backup. just for some swag points, I guess. That was clean. Yeah, Danger's now in the lead. All right. Heading over, we're gonna grab 2 more moons, then we're gonna Klepto trigger. Basically, there's this bird in the Lost Kingdom called Klepto. If you step anywhere in like the lower sections, he'll take Cappy, and that's why we do the meme tree jump to get up here, so that we can grab some moons on our way to Klepto and activate him. So like he thinks he's in attack mode, right? He thinks he grabbed Cappy, so now we can just touch anywhere in the kingdom without him grabbing Cappy, which is obviously very useful, because now we can go and grab some moons in the lower section. So basically just do a big loop around the kingdom, go up the top part, and end up back where we started. Danger's showing us cage triple right now. That was very nice, very solid. He's just gonna be doing a quick spin pound,
Ooh.
dive, and missing the moon. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Curbs, on the other hand, getting the moon, but that's really unfortunate.
The spacing for that moon coming down from the cage is definitely a little bit awkward. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Okay, alright, just gonna death warp. He's gonna be really low on coins now, though. He's probably gonna have to go Seaside for no matter what. He's at like 58-ish coins. Curbs exiting loss with a 22-26 fade out. Looks like Dangers is gonna be getting around a 41 or 42. Yeah, 41. Okay. So like 15 seconds. That's nothing that can't be made up. That can definitely be made up. Alright. Heading into Night Metro now. Night Metro has a lot of upwards movement. It's a very vertical section. You climb upwards a lot to get to this moon. And then when we get into the City Hall interior to grab the second moon that we grab in this run, and to get up to Mecha Wiggler, it's a lot of moving upwards. Which kind of makes sense since, you know, there's skyscrapers all over this kingdom. So there's lots of upwards movement. Alright. Now we're heading into City Hall interior.
I expect to see, yeah, I expect to see the fastest City Hall movement here from
Ooh.
Curbs.
Going for the elevator skip. Oh, that was clean. That was clean. Wow. Okay. That was wow. Okay. The fact that he goes for that in races is actually insane.
Yeah,
Wow.
I expect Curbs just to go for everything he usually goes for and runs into this race.
Yeah. Especially at this point now where he knows he lost some time, he's probably going to be going for like everything that he knows how to do just to ensure he gets as much time save as he possibly can. All right. So now we're in the Mecha Wiggler fight on both screens. Curbs just finished the first phase while Dangers is finishing that up right now. And then we've got this middle phase where there's nothing really happening. You're just manipulating the Wiggler to travel as little distance as possible by making him aim at specific spots on the wall. And after that, we get the second phase, which is arguably the most RNG intensive part of this entire any percent run. And Curb's actually getting a really nice pattern. Wow. Okay. So couldn't have asked for much better than that, to be honest. That was a really clean Wiggler. He did get hit once, but that was about it.
Yeah, that was pretty much a perfect Wiggler from Curbs, and Junior's having an equally good Wiggler.
Yeah, they actually both got really nice patterns there. It's very nice, very clean. Alright. I'll be using the Night Metro fade out to check the splits, or the time difference. So I saw that Curbs had a 25-40 fade out to black. And I think Dangers is going to be getting 25-59. Okay, so we've got like 9 seconds of difference. So Curbs did make up some time over Dangers in Night Metro. Now we're approaching Scoot Clip. Curbs getting a very, very nice first try drive Scoot Clip. That's always good to see. That trick is really finicky and annoying sometimes. Alright. Danger's also getting first try drive-by. Very, very nice. And, so now Curbs is gonna be, Danger's having a little bit of an issue there, but nothing much. Still gets the Dram Strat onto the, to the pole. So Curb's gonna be using this pole to flick himself and keep his momentum all the way over the lane. Danger's gonna be looking to do the same now. You basically use the pole to give yourself speed, and then try to roll with the speed. But Danger's actually losing his speed. Couldn't really see if Curbs kept his speed, so kind of looked like it based on how fast he got to the to Pauline, but yeah. Alright. Curbs are getting the second musician moon, then he's going to be going up to the upper of Metro to grab, I believe, how many more moons? Yeah, 7 more moons. He's going to be heading up to the upper part, grabbing a few moons, and then going down into a sub area to grab 2 more moons. Finish out in Metro Kingdom. Curbs showing us a nice backup for that as well. To be honest, the Metro Kingdom route always kind of fascinated me because there's so many options. So like, there's so many options that are like fast, and then you just have to kind of find what works best for you. And there's also just so much optimization being put into it, and it's really cool to look at, especially on a longer kingdom like this.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's a super long kingdom, but unlike Bowser's, it's not like linear. So you actually have like choices to make as to what moons you grab in the route. Whereas with Bowser's, it's kind of like set in stone what you have to grab. You know what I mean? Like there's tons of story moons. Danger's not getting the spin pound on top of the tower though. While Curbs is finishing up Metro in the people's room. Alright. now so we're gonna be seeing Curb's metro exit here, and we can see what pace he's on base. Looks like a 30 flat or a 30-01, so this is definitely still 100 pace. It's actually very good pace still, yeah. Alright. So yeah, Curb's getting 30-01. Very, very nice. Danger's gonna be about 26 seconds behind, so Curb's certainly growing his lead. Not really giving Dangers any chance to catch up, to be honest. He's been playing super well after Lost. That Metro is very nice. I actually can't think of any real mistakes that I saw in that Metro, to be honest.
Yeah, that was a very clean Metro from Curbs. Hopefully he can keep it up into Snow Kingdom. And Danger's realizing he doesn't have enough coins in going into Seaside.
So yeah, we're gonna be seeing a bit of route divergence here. Not gonna be able to tell the exact time difference until both runners finish both kingdoms. Basically, if you're new to SMO, we have to buy a moon in Snow Kingdom, and since Dangers is low on coins, he's going to Seaside Kingdom, which is pretty heavy on coins, like, in the route. So he can grab some extra coins before going to Snow without losing any time. Because the game lets you choose if you go to Snow or Seaside first. Alright. Curb's making his way through Snow right now without any issue. And looks like Dangers is doing the same with Seaside. I assume we're gonna see Curbs go for Snow Clip. Yeah, that might work. Nice. Okay. Basically, if you don't know, that's similar to the concept with Nut Clip. It's just in a different spot. Saves way less time, but still saves enough time for it to be worth going for in a run. Honestly, now that we're getting so close to sub-hour, all the little time save starts to matter. Like, if you can save a second or so anywhere, then you're gonna want to go for it.
Yeah, for sure. As long as the strat's not too overly difficult.
Right.
Like even today, we saw Goryuya going for birdless shards and Bowser's, which
Oh, yeah. I was there, dude. That was crazy. He's insane.
like that being a strat that most people I think he's the only one that goes for it because people were thought it was just too difficult to go for in runs.
Mm-hmm. Like, I thought that was, like, theoretical only. And then I was just watching him. Like, I was just kind of, like, sitting there. And I was just watching him, and I started freaking out. I had never even seen the strat before. I had heard of it, but I had never seen anyone actually do it. Just, like, seeing it was so cool. The fact that he even went for that is insane. But yeah, speaking of cool strats, Dangers is now approaching the fish clip in Seaside. Relatively new time save. So it's around 4 or 5 seconds over grabbing the Notes Moon, which is what... Oh. Okay, cool. Still manages to grab them while staying out of bounds. Basically what this route does is it replaces the Notes Moon with this moon right here, grabbing the Sphinx room from out of bounds. It's also a relatively easy clip, to be honest.
This is the trick that puts the game just over the limit and is making sub-hour possible.
Right. And it's like simple enough to be viable for basically any skill level, to be honest. Like the clip itself isn't that hard. The hardest part is just staying out of bounds when grabbing the moon. That's the hardest part of the route, in my opinion. Alright. So Curb's now at Snowdrim. Let's just hope everything goes well for him. Good vault vector. That should be good. Yep. Very nice Snowdrim from Curbs. Very nice snow in general, actually. He's really playing well. After the mishaps in Cloud and Lost, he's just not messing around anymore. He's just getting pretty much everything that he's going for. Dangers have losing a little bit of speed in snow right there at the beginning, but you jump, dive, and roll right after that anyways, so that shouldn't matter that much, because diving kills all your speed anyways. Alright, so now we're seeing Curbs heading into Seaside as Dangers is entering Shiveria town to grab some moons in there. Curbs going for an interesting beginning strat here in Seaside. Getting he got a rainbow spin there, and I don't know if that's what he wanted, but he still made it work. So pretty sure he wanted a wall jump instead of the twirl there, but I'm not 100% sure. Also, we're seeing Danger setting up for Snowclip, and that didn't work. He was too far away from the moon when he tried to do it, so that's unfortunate. Only loses like a second though, over what Curbs was able to do. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, what is Danger's PB?
I think it's like a mid 101.
So yeah, this could still be on pace to get a run like that. Actually, like I'll be able to tell more at the end of these respective kingdoms. But if he's still playing around 30 to 35 behind Curbs, and Curbs is on like 100-ish pace, then he could honestly PB this. I'll be able to tell, like I said, at the end of Snow for Dangers and at the end of Seaside for Curbs. Like, I should be able to tell what pace they're on, at least realistically.
The boards say 101.35 for his PB, but I don't know how accurate or updated that is.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's his current PB. Not 100% sure. Unless he got one extremely recently, that is his current PB.
How did that fail? What?
I don't know. That happens there sometimes. You just bonk and it doesn't grab the moon. Meanwhile, Curbs doing the fish out of bounds. Curbs' MSSL so far has been hot. Like, I haven't seen any mistakes or any like major things. This is insane. Wow.
Yeah, this is the type of consistency you really need to get sub-hour. So
Yeah. Do you remember his lost fade out? I'm pretty sure it's like a 20 something. Like 22x. So yeah, Curbs has already globed. Meanwhile, Dangers is buying this moon and then gonna be setting up for Snowdren. So let's take a look at these fade outs. So Curbs exiting Seaside at 38.06, which is that's very respectable. That's still like mid 100 pace, isn't it?
that could be.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly the most knowledgeable about paces.
Yeah, I know it's 100. I don't know how good of a 100 pace it is. Danger's gonna be globing in at 38.31, so he should be exiting around 38.51, around 50 seconds behind Curbs. Or 45, I should say. Let me think. So, if Curbs was... Oh, no! Curbs taking a bonk at Stalt Triple. Taking 2 hits of damage there, so that's gonna give him some health refresh. And also just the missed Salt Triple in general, that costs a lot of time. That's really unfortunate. If Danger's exited with like a 38.51, then that's like low 101 pace. Ish. I'm not gonna say it is for sure. It's just around there.
If we at the end of luncheon here, we can probably compare it to his PB.
Yeah,
And do that.
because BM is like pretty easy to measure. So is, well, RBM I should say, Ruined Bowser's Moon. Because Ruined basically never changes, and then BM is a pretty well-known partial game RTA like MSSL. What am I trying to say? Partial game run, something like that. I don't know. All right. So yeah, Curb's still maintaining a pretty healthy lead over Dangers. I don't know if he's aware of his lead or not, but seems like he's playing like he's not aware. And I know in the past he hasn't been aware, so he might not look at streams just to take pressure off of himself. Which, I mean, that's understandable. Whenever I race someone, I never want to know where they are. Just helps you focus more on your run and not worry about outside stuff, because you really want to be focused, especially in high pressure, high stakes situations like this. Alright, so now
Curb's missing the turnip there.
Yeah. So Luncheon has had like a few, well, it had the one big hiccup at the beginning, and then there's just been a lot of small things. So yeah, now he's gonna be going for ice. I think he's definitely going for camera manipulation. I don't know if he does the roll cancel strat. Looks like he did, yeah. Alright. Okay. Well, looks like he captured the Podoboo. Okay.
To be a good fork zoom from Curbs here.
Yep. Danger's also going for camera manipulus, but he's going for safer version. Oh no. That loses around 4 seconds. He missed the cycle because he messed up the spin pound at the end. Like the roll into the spin pound. That sucks. Alright. Yeah. Curbs now heading over to turnip clip. We've seen some weird mistakes from people in the league with turnip clip, and I guess that's understandable. It's a relatively hard trick if you don't try to like reset up the turnip. Meanwhile, Danger is also getting very good forks room. It looks like Curbs got a nice turnip clip as well. Clipped first try. Alright.
And it looks like Dangers is going to be going to set up for a turnip clip here as well.
Yep. Hopefully it goes as well for him as it did for... Let's see. Doing a spin pound strat to grab the turnip, that's slightly more optimal than what Curbs did. That should work. That looks like a very good spot. Yep, nice. Alright. Both runners having very good turnip clips, no issues. That's always good. Okay. Alright, so now Curbs has just grabbed the pop multi-moon. The luncheon, he's probably rather upset with it. There was the salt triple miss, but other than that, it was quite nice. I assume he's probably going to be a little upset about the salt triple miss. It's just missing that loses a ton of time, and then you get the health refresh if you fall in the lava as well. Just super unfortunate.
Ooh, Danger's missing that fork there, having to go grab the lower fork instead.
Yeah. Alright. So yeah, now Dangerous is gonna be guarding the Pop Multi-Moon as well.
I think Dangers is going to be about maybe 5 or 10 seconds off his PB after this luncheon, if I had to take a guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Podu mishap probably hurt him quite a bit. So yeah, it looks like this is gonna be a 45-16 luncheon exit. Do you know what exit his PB had?
His PB had a 45.03.
Okay, so yeah, he's 13 seconds off. Which
So
means,
it could definitely still PB, it'll just be tight.
yeah. Still like mid 101 pace though, which is obviously good for him in a race. If he can play like within 10-15 seconds of a PB, of his PB in a race, that's always good. You love to see that, to be honest. Curbs now in the in Ruined. Not much happening in Ruined Kingdom, to be honest. It's always a struggle as a commentator to fill Ruined with stuff to talk about. I mean, I guess we can talk about Curbs' run so far. There have been some pretty major mistakes, but overall, like, if you don't consider like the huge mistakes, there haven't been many minor ones. Like, he's been playing super well except for the big mishaps that keep losing him lots of time. Like the lake clip stuff, and then there was Salt Triple, there was the weird mishaps with Beam Tree, and in Cloud he also had Bowser take a hat, and he's still on really good pace. And also the ability to not get frustrated after all of those mistakes, then to keep going and getting really good times. I know from personal experience, like, that's so hard to develop. For me, once I get one thing that goes really wrong, it just starts to downward spiral. Like, just being able to continue and being able to keep going and get really good times, that's insane to me. But I guess that's what you can expect from the world record holder. Like,
Danger is paying respects to the Captain Toad pixel right there with Cappy.
oh yeah. If only he was on 1.2, he could truly grab it. Oh, have up throwing instead of grabbing the pole there. That's super minor, but still, it's kind of a weird mistake. I haven't seen that in a while. Alright, well, we made it through Ruined. That's good. We're heading into BM, so. I think Curb's got around a 47-52 exit, but I couldn't tell exactly. And 47-52, that's still 100 pace. Like, he could 100 with that. If he has a good BM, he can definitely get a 100 with that, which is insane how consistent he is. Even with all the mishaps and all that, he can still get a 100 with this. Meanwhile, Danger's exiting with a 48-38 Ruined exit. So for him to PB, he would need a sub 13 BM, would he not? So that would be, I don't know his golds, but all I know is that's really tight, so. Well, not super tight, but you know what I mean. That's really difficult to pull off. So, I mean, I guess the fact that he's even playing this close to PB where we have to question it is really good though, in a race setting.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely not easy to play this close to your PB, especially in 1.0.
Yeah, lots of crazy tricks. Curbs getting dive back yard strat, keeping his momentum with the roll cancel too. Wow. Okay, this shards was really clean. All right.
Yeah. Very good shards there from Curbs.
Yeah. No time lost ram as well. All right. Very very nice shards. That was super solid. Okay. Danger's making his way over to shards himself right now. Well, Curbs is approaching Bowser Jam.
Ooh, Danger's missing that dive back there.
Okay. Curbs diving off the edge, giving me a little scare there, but he's able to save himself by doing the dram strat. Still losing time to that, but you know, way better than diving off the edge. You really scared me. Danger's also having some issues with dive back. Yeah, both runners having issues at similar times. LilKirbs on the bunnies fight, going Harriet first. And I have no comment on this. I don't know if you're Harriet or Topper first. I try to stay kind of neutral-ish. Alright. Here we go.
Danger's going for the Bowser Jam here as well, getting it much cleaner than Curbs.
Yeah, that should work. Yeah, nice. I guess it's also worth pointing out that Curbs just finished Harriet with the first person Harriet strats, which are, they look super simple, but they're super precise. Takes a lot of practice to get those down. Danger's having a bit of issue, bit of an issue getting over to the Harriet fight. All right. Very solid bunnies from Curbs.
And pretty solid Harriet fight from Dangers. And Curbs moving on to the second half of Bowser's now.
Yes. It's gonna be grabbing one moon along. This basically is one big climb up to the Mecha Brutal boss fight. Which is probably one of the last places that could cause Curbs to lose enough time for Dangers to catch up. Is the Mecha Brutal boss fight. Curbs messing up the crates movement, but that was actually a very nice back. Did he bonk there? I didn't really see what happened. Okay.
Curbs taking a bonk there.
Alright. Okay. Making his way up to the Mecha Brutal fight. Alright. Curbs now gonna be in the mech fight. Let's just hope everything goes well for him. If not, we could have some, we could have an opportunity to Dangerous to catch up though, if something catastrophic happens here. Very nice leg climb. Going for a Goryuya strat here. Also manages to nail that. That's always good. Okay. And now Dangerous is making his way up to the mech fight. Curb setting up for Harriet third, nailing that as well. Only one hit left. The target acquired hit. Very clean mech from Curbs. He's gonna be happy about that one.
Okay, Danger's getting a weird spin pound there on Rango, but working out in the end.
Yeah, think the game might have eaten his input or something. Alright. Danger's now setting up for Harry at third himself. Nailing that. Did the spin pound variant while Curbs did the backflip ground pound. Ooh, sketchy target acquired hit. The spin pound was a little slow. Still manages to nail it though. Good mech from both runners.
Both runners now going to be moving on to the Moon Kingdom.
Last kingdom in the run. This is still a very good pace for both runners, I'd say. Like, they might not be exactly happy about the runs overall, but the paces definitely aren't bad. Like, there haven't been any like major mistakes that have happened. Let's see. Curbs gonna be getting a 55-41 fade out here. So this can 1-0. Needs a 518 moon or better, which he is definitely capable of. Pretty sure his PB has a 512. So we know Curbs is capable, it's just can he perform that in the race setting? Alright. Curbs gonna be starting us off in the Moon Kingdom with some vector triple jumps here. Making his way over to the middle mainland of Moon Kingdom. Doing a cool roll onto the ledge there. I like that strat. It looks really cool. Gonna be approaching Moon Cave skip now. Hopefully nothing going wrong here. Alright, managing to make it and also doing the side flip there to ensure he gets his hat back. Or his cap bounce back, I should say. So now Curb's gonna be entering into the Bowser fight. Danger's actually getting a very nice triple jump vector, being able to make it over without any dives whatsoever. So being able to start rolling immediately. So yeah, Curbs, you're gonna see a similar version of Bowser Manip in the Moon Boss fight as well, where they just try to make him jump around as little as possible by hitting him to specific parts and moving the camera. Also gonna be getting fast hat grabs, I should say. Alright. Danger's now entering the Bowser fight for himself. Doing some nice spin pound strats after grabbing the hat. Those look really nice. I like those. Meanwhile, Curb's finishing up third phase. Alright. Race is coming to an end. Curb's currently in the lead, but we still have escape section left. And anything can happen there. Yeah, Curb's on high 100 pace. If he has a very nice escape.
Looks like Dangers is on high 101 pace, I believe.
Yeah. It's around 2 minutes from when they capture Bowser at the beginning of Escape. So yeah, it's gonna be looking like high 101, yeah. So he's around a minute behind Curbs. Which is respectable since their PBs are around a minute and a half, and he's playing within a minute of them, so definitely performing pretty well throughout the entirety of this, right? Both runners actually performing pretty well, to be honest. Alright. Curbs heading into Pillar's room. Definitely 100 pace. He needs 59 pillars or better, which is very achievable, especially at his level. Getting 6 fireball early pillar. One more than optimal. Alright. Let's see here. Yeah, Curb's gonna be finishing this race out with a very solid time. Props to him for getting another race 100. Gonna be looking like a 100.55, I think. Ooh, that might be a 54. 55.01. Nice. Wow. Okay. So Curbs, yeah.
Very solid performance from both runners.
Yeah, definitely. Danger's playing within half a minute of his PB currently. And Curbs getting another 100.
Looks like Dangers might play within a minute of Curbs here.
Yeah, trying to get the most points that he can here. Yeah, he definitely will be playing within a minute of Curbs. This looks like a 101 4x. Yep, that's gonna be a 49 actually.
So only losing about 14 or so seconds to his PB
Oh,
here.
He also had to split 3 seconds later because remember the timer was off. But yeah, only losing around 30 total to his PB. It looks like we have him joining us for an interview afterwards as well. Hello, Dangers.
Good day.
How do you feel about that run?
You know what? That run for me was overwhelmingly positive. There's obviously nothing I can really do against somebody who can post a 1:00 race time. I was kind of expecting that from LilKirbs. He was off in his race on Nitro last week, so I knew that he was going to bring the heat this week, and so he did. So GG's to LilKirbs for that, of course. That being said, this is my best race time by about 30 seconds. I also died in Lost, and that wasted about 20 seconds. And if not for that, that would have PB'd. So the fact that I can make those kinds of mistakes proves that my consistency is getting better. So even though I take the loss here, I was kind of expecting it, so I'm really happy with this time.
Yeah, I would imagine you would be, especially if it's your best race time by a lot. Also, hey Curbs, thanks for joining us. What was your on your run?
It was good overall. Early game was definitely like the slow point of the run, I guess, and then a couple major mistakes in that game. But there was something in Lake I wanted to point out where my controller just like stopped working for like 5 seconds, and I had to actually like switch to my Joy-Cons to open the chest or something. So that was like really weird for me.
Oh yeah, I was wondering what was happening there. I thought maybe your Joy-Cons was that weird. Alright. Well, is there anything either of you would want to add?
I think I'm all right. GG's to Curbs.
Yeah, GG.
Alright. Well, thank you everybody for watching. There's going to be more GSA streaming tomorrow, but for now, good night. Thanks to everyone for watching, and be sure to tune in tomorrow.
Have a great rest of your night, guys.